Welcome to another beautiful day in the neighborhood. And it's been an interesting week, to say the very least.
The saggiest melon's a princess. The floppiest chitties around. Every time that she slings them on YouTube, they flop all the way to the ground. Why did she name herself after a 90-year-old with floppy boobs? I have no reason for answers. I'll just have to imagine her nude. My floppiest titties around, saggiest melon princess. My mocha latte chocolate latte clown. Is that good? Is that a good song?
Saggy Melons and Mecharandom are currently going at it. At first, it started about some racism, but then it started getting into personal body parts and comparing boobs. Mecharandom making a song about it, and Saggy Melons out there just showing him off. Not nude, unless you want to subscribe to her new Fansly page for $20 a month. But otherwise, you get to see the cleavage all you want, and you get to imagine all you want. Right now, this week, on Twitter. Hopping into the fun is Tommy Oyomiko. Look at, he has a nice set as well. I bet he gets into certain places without a fee. Maybe gets away from some cops giving tickets. Looking like that, Tommy? Woo! Damn, putting Saggy on notice. Maybe Mecharandom will make a song about you. But she ain't racist, y'all. Dot, 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 dot. Cleopatra being black makes her look like a criminal. Dot, 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 dot. But no, guys, she ain't racist, right? TF out of here.
I know it's 2-year-old riot footage, but literally, maybe people don't want to see people who look like they're looting making Cleopatra. Just saying, just saying. Especially when you see them right next to each other in these posts.
I also had a chance to witness some talent in an unexpected place.
But okay, now for the talent part, guys. I've been one thing about me, like, is that I know how to play piano, and I'm gonna play you a piece right now on the piano.
Now that definitely surprised me, given that most of his videos in the last month have been about one subject, and it's pretty much been the same video over and over. And I get why, because you want to repeat the same message to get the message out so it becomes true, blah blah blah. I get all that. But it's the little nuggets like this that showcase the actual abilities of creators, and that's kind of what I'm interested in. So him being able to play the piano, you gotta respect Slotham at least a little bit for that, because it takes discipline to learn an instrument. It's not something you just learn overnight or you can pick up on the weekend. It's something you have to work at day in, day out. And at first you're gonna suck, and eventually you get better. And it looks like he's already past that hump, at least when it comes to the piano.
Oh, I just want to put it out there that certain people who want to view this community as unbiased as possible, but lean towards one side more than the other. You know, I went ahead and did something on Cheetah Man 91 stream because the person who wants to cover a neighborhood doesn't want to cover a neighborhood in full. You know, and I like your potion, but hey, come on, man. If you're going to be unbiased, you might as well cover the whole thing. You know, don't be biased towards one side just because you got booted from another side. You know, but it's whatever. You know, Cheetah Man 91 Saturday night stream. Bob tried to get me fired. Go check it out.
Let's see here. Oh, and here it has here. Video of him pulling his son's teeth out online. All right. And then it says, talk about Lady Decade. Oh, and this person even said that he has a big subscriber account, so he can call up YouTube and YouTube will do whatever he wants them to do and stuff. Like, it ain't no secret. I mean, I talked to YouTube yesterday and they got them out of there like that.
Well, it seems that Bob paid the price for his discretions for trying to allegedly get Deen TV fired from his job. And he no longer is in association with the Geek Getaway, and that is confirmed. But the thing about this is that Bob made himself clear when he came back what he was going to do. Now, contacting people's personal lives is inexcusable in my book, and that's something that should not be done. Him being kicked out or parting ways with the Geek Getaway makes sense for that very reason. That's just something that he can't do. But then again, when you look at what Bob has been through and is still going through, being called a pedophile, and how it did mess with his mental ability to, you know, just function normally, and not only that, but puts a bad image of him out there just in case he wants to do something in the future. And that's like, it's very hard to come back from, especially when someone keeps on doing these allegations about you. And so I can see where Bob snapped, you know, where he just said, I had enough and enough, and I'm gonna go ahead and ruin his life just like he ruined mine, and this is his attempt to do so. So it pretty much is just a case of where there's smoke, there's gonna be fire, someone's gonna get burnt. And that's actually what's happening right now, where allegations and stuff has gone too far, and it's actually messed with people's lives. And the thing is, I see it happening again, especially right now with Gen X Gamer.
Number 3 is I'm only addressing Deen TV and his mini-me. That's it. There's nobody else. He's trying to bring other people in. No. I called you guys out, and it's just me. I'm not part of any crew. I'm not part of anybody. It's just me. And I'm clapping back at 2 guys that were talking smack. That's it. Don't try to bring anybody else. You guys don't need help when you're talking smack. Don't be asking for help, especially you. You have no problem, you know, talking smack on your videos by yourself. But now that you're getting clapped back, you want to bring in your crew. No, take it like a man. It's just you. And Deen, that's it. You got Darius kicked out, and now you're the leader. You're the general of the army. Well, you're no Darius Truxton. You're probably just as racist as him in some respects, because I never remember Darius dressing up, right? Making fun of Turbo Joe for his ethnicity, right? So I know racism, right? And I know when a guy cuts for a racist.
So let's talk about Gen X T-boy lover. This lying fuckface. Fucking bullshit artist. Blah, blah, blah. All this fucking bullshit coming out of his mouth. He fits in perfectly with the herby-derby and Kermit aspect of this community. Fits in perfectly. The takeaway is that you travel to the Philippines to pick up your mail order bride. The speculation part, you picked her out of a catalog Was it a paper catalog? Was it a lineup in some weird dark web website? Did you pick her out? Picked out your kung pao pussy. You went over there, picked her up.
Yeah, at first this is just about his content, little funny things here and there, and then it starts getting about his personal life, and now it's about his wife, and now she's a trans maybe, and it keeps on going from there. So I'm saying there gets a point where someone's gonna snap and just be like, you wanna come at me? I'm gonna come at you too. And right now it's the early stages of Gen X Gamer. He's only doing shorts, but imagine if he had more time to actually do damage, he could. And that's the thing with the army. Who's the army for? For a select few? 5 of you maybe? Not 50 deep, maybe 5 deep? The only ones you truly protect, and the rest of the people, friends, anybody in the community are exposable? Once you don't need them, now you can start calling them pedophiles, trannies, and I don't know what else? See, that's the reason why I stopped going to those streams. Not necessarily because I don't like those people. I like all of them. You know, they're fun guys. But the thing is, they kept on just repeating the same old poison nonsense in the community. They'll be going at the snakes in the comments. And after they're done going through all of them, they start going through the Joker crew in the comments. And once they're done doing all of them, they start going through individual people in the comments. And it's on and on and on. It doesn't matter if it's a Heat stream, doesn't matter if it's a Cheetah stream, doesn't matter if it's a D-Re stream. They're all pretty much the same. And it just got boring. It felt like I was going backwards. And that's the reason why I stopped covering it. Because there wasn't stuff to cover. It wasn't worth covering unless I wanted to contribute to the poison in the community. And that's something that I did not and do not want to do. So yeah, I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased to people who try to do good, who try to keep the community together and not talk about people. That stuff, I try to ignore as much as I can. But when it gets to my doorstep and I have to address it, I do and I will.